Bonjour. We are now going to start on the next lecture in which you will learn how to fix an appointment with a friend. Voici Thomas. Voici Thomas. Here is Thomas. Voici Thomas. Please say it with me. Voici Thomas. Voici Thomas. Very good. Voici Catherine. Voici Catherine. Voici Catherine. Catherine. Voici Catherine. Very good. Thomas veut inviter Catherine à dîner. Thomas veut, wants, inviter, to invite, Catherine à dîner, to dinner. Thomas veut inviter Catherine à dîner. Thomas veut inviter Catherine à dîner. Can you repeat this with me, please? Thomas veut inviter Catherine à dîner. One more time. Thomas veut inviter Catherine à dîner. Very good. Before we go further, we'd like to teach you how to conjugate the verb to want, which also means to wish or to desire. This verb is called vouloir. I repeat, vouloir. Vouloir. Okay? How we conjugate it is, for I want, je veux. Please note the spelling. Je veux. Je veux. Tu veux. You will remember that the pronoun tu is for somebody who is younger than you, who could be a child, or for someone who is a very close friend. Tu veux. Please note the spelling. He wants. He wishes or he desires. Il veut. The spelling will change. Il veut. Il veut. She wants. Elle veut. She wants. Elle veut. Elle veut. We want. Nous voulons. Nous voulons. I'll repeat. Nous voulons. Vous voulez. Vous voulez. You want. Now please remember the difference between tu and vous. Vous is used when speaking or addressing somebody who you don't know that well, or someone whom you want to address with respect. So, vous voulez. It could also mean a group of people together. They want. Ils veulent. They want. Ils veulent. Please remember we had done this earlier in one of the earlier lectures. Il doesn't necessarily mean only men or only boys. It could also mean a group of ladies or girls in which there could be one boy or one man. The very fact that there is one male means that you have to change from L, which would normally have been there, to il. So even if there are more girls than there are boys, or more feminine words than there are masculine words, the very fact that there is even one masculine word or one boy would mean that you would use the pronoun il. Il veulent. And if there are only girls, and a lot of them, or even two or more, you would say elles veulent. Elles veulent. Elles veulent. Very good. What happens then? Let's go to the next slide. Salut Catherine. Salut Catherine. Hi Catherine. Salut Catherine. Please say this with me. Salut Catherine. Hi Catherine. Salut Thomas. Hi Thomas. Salut Thomas. Salut Thomas. Veux-tu venir dîner avec moi aujourd'hui? Would you like to have dinner with me today? Veux-tu venir dîner avec moi aujourd'hui? Veux-tu venir dîner avec moi aujourd'hui? Would you like to have dinner with me today? Please repeat this with me. Veux-tu venir dîner avec moi aujourd'hui? Please repeat this again. Veux-tu venir dîner avec moi aujourd'hui? Now one more time. Veux-tu venir dîner avec moi aujourd'hui? And one last time, a little faster. Veux-tu venir dîner avec moi aujourd'hui? Very good. What happens next? We go to the next slide. Pouvons-nous aller demain? Can we go tomorrow? Pouvons-nous aller demain? Please repeat this with me. Pouvons-nous aller demain? One more time. Pouvons-nous aller demain? Demain, c'est samedi. Demain, c'est samedi. This means demain is tomorrow. Demain, c'est samedi means tomorrow is Saturday. Demain, c'est samedi. Say this with me, please. Demain, c'est samedi. One more time. Demain, c'est samedi. D'accord. All right. D'accord. Okay. D'accord. Please repeat. D'accord. One more time. D'accord. Excellent. Now we need to look at the verb pouvoir, which means can. So I can, je peux. Please note the spellings. I can, je peux. You can, tu peux. Tu peux. Tu peux. He can, il peut. Il peut. Il peut. She can, elle peut. Elle peut. We can. Nous pouvons. Nous pouvons. Nous pouvons. You can. Vous pouvez. Vous pouvez. Vous pouvez. They can. Ils peuvent. Ils peuvent. Ils peuvent. Or if it's a group of girls, elles peuvent. Elles peuvent. Elles peuvent. Excellent. Let's see what happens on the next slide. Alors, on se voit demain soir à 18h au café Bilares. So, should we meet tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. at the café Bilares? Alors, so, on se voit demain soir. Should we meet tomorrow evening at 18h at 6 p.m. au café Bilares at the café Bilares? Now let's try to say this in French. Alors, on se voit demain soir à 18h au café Bilares. I want to repeat this. Please say it with me. Alors, on se voit demain soir à 18h au café Bilares. I want to say this again. Please repeat with me. Alors, on se voit demain soir à 18h au café Bilares. Very good. Let's go to the next slide. C'est où? Where is it? C'est où? C'est où? C'est où? Please repeat. C'est où? One more time. C'est où? Pas loin de notre institut. Not far from our institute. Pas loin de notre institut. Please repeat with me. Pas loin de notre institut. Pas loin is not far. De, from, not, our, institute. I will repeat. Pas loin de notre institut. Now please say it with me one more time. Pas loin de notre institut. Very good. We come to the next slide. You can see houses here which are not far from a road. So, we would say les maisons ne sont pas loin de la route. The houses are not far from the road. The houses, les maisons, ne sont pas, are not, loin de, far from, la route, the road. Now, let's say this together. Les maisons ne sont pas loin de la route. One more time. Les maisons ne sont pas loin de la route. One more time. Les maisons ne sont pas loin de la route. Very good. You can also say that the houses are close to the road. Les maisons sont près de la route. Les maisons, the houses, sont, are, près de, close to, la route. Les maisons sont près de la route. Please repeat with me. Les maisons sont près de la route. One more time. Les maisons sont près de la route. One last time. Les maisons sont près de la route. Very good. In the next slide, we see a metro station. Why do we see this? Because Thomas and Catherine are thinking of meeting up at the metro stop. Si tu veux, if you like, on peut, we can, se retrouver, meet, à la station de métro, at la station de métro, the metro station. Now I'm going to read this again. Si tu veux, on peut se retrouver à la station de métro. I'm going to say this again. Please try and repeat with me. Si tu veux, on peut se retrouver à la station de métro. One more time. Please repeat this. Si tu veux, on peut se retrouver à la station de métro. Now please try and say this with me a little faster. Si tu veux, on peut se retrouver à la station de métro. Very good. D'accord? All right. Si on se retrouve à 19 heures. D'accord? D'accord. Si on se retrouve à 19 heures, ça te va? All right. What if we met up at 7 p.m.? Is that okay? D'accord? Si on se retrouve à 17 heures, ça te va? No, please say this with me, no? D'accord. Si on se retrouve à 19 heures, ça te va? I will repeat this one more time. D'accord. Si on se retrouve à 19 heures, ça te va? D'accord. All right. On se retrouve à 19 heures à l'entrée du métro. All right. D'accord. We will meet at 7 p.m. On se retrouve à 19 heures à l'entrée du métro, at the entrance. L'entrée is entrance. À l'entrée du métro. D'accord, all right. On se retrouve à 19 heures. We will meet at 7 p.m. à l'entrée, at the entrance, du métro, of the metro. I will say this again. D'accord. On se retrouve à 19 heures à l'entrée du métro. Very good. À demain. See you tomorrow. À demain. See you tomorrow. I'm going to repeat this. À demain. Please say it with me. À demain. À demain. À demain. Excellent. We now are going to learn how to conjugate the verb to meet. Se retrouver. So I will meet up. Je me retrouve. Please note the spellings very carefully. Je me retrouve. Je me retrouve. Please repeat with me. Je me retrouve. You will meet up when you're talking to a friend or someone who's younger than you. So in an informal manner, tu te retrouves. Tu te retrouves. Please note the spelling. Tu te retrouves. He will meet up. Il se retrouve. Il se retrouve. Il se retrouve. She will meet up. Elle se retrouve. Elle se retrouve. Elle se retrouve. We will meet up. Nous nous retrouvons. Nous nous retrouvons. Nous nous retrouvons. You will meet up. Vous vous retrouvez. Vous vous retrouvez. Vous vous retrouvez. Please remember, this will be said when you are talking to a group of people, or you are talking to somebody who's older than you, or someone to whom you want to show respect. Vous vous retrouvez. They meet up. Ils se retrouvent. Il se retrouve. Il se retrouve. They meet up when you're talking of a group of girls and only girls. Elle se retrouve. Elle se retrouve. Elle se retrouve. Very good. See, it's not that difficult. And that brings us to the last slide of this lecture. We have learned how to make an appointment in French, how to fix appointments. We have also learned the present tenses of the verbs vouloir, to want, pouvoir, can, and se retrouver, to meet. Thank you. We will now meet up at the next lecture.